So, a little bit of a rougher day. I was expecting to get out into the woods to be able to skid some logs to the front. That's kind of what the timber buyer asked us to do just for the job. But it's not really happening. So got to the job, went to go start the skidder, put some ether in it and everything. Nope, wouldn't start up. Nothing could get this thing to start up. So disassembled all the batteries, or the whole battery compartment, in hopes maybe that would do something. But with how long it took me to do that, I lost every second I had to actually skid. So, not doing that. Taking these to my boss's house. Freaking stupid heavy, but little idea of what's going to happen today. We are going to walk all the way down to the woods. Look how, I mean, it's sloshy as slosh you can get. But we're gonna walk down to the end of the woods down there. Strap you to my chest. We're gonna cut some trees down. Of kind of starting your day logging. It's just obviously filling up your saw. Saw filled up. I always make it a point to use my jugs to fill up first thing in the morning. Now, someone else I know likes to do it a little different. They'd much rather use the big jugs with So I'm starting the day off with brand new chain. Well, sharpened once chain. Old jugs. I might just fall it into here. I mean, that's not a real valuable tree. And I honestly don't think it'll do that much damage. I think it'll actually just land right in the middle of it. That's just a couple more seconds. Well, we made it into the woods. I've been waiting to walk in and start cutting trees, but my buddy Ian called, my boss called. But we walked. I didn't record any of it because it was miserable. You can tell how sloshy it is. So I think tomorrow the plan will be just to get a few trees skidded every morning. Probably just skid for 2 to 3 hours until the sun really starts hitting, until the frost comes off the ground. See if we can make some passes afterwards, just depending on the ground integrity. Just fire up this 592. Better run. So this black light, I'm gonna line it up with that. way, but since there's some young saplings, I'm gonna spin it. When I'm unsure of what the bad side is. Make sure I'm not calling the police. Since I'm pretty sure this side is my bad side. Since I'm not too sure, I left a pretty big trigger on the back. So I'm gonna come around, and if it sits back here, well, then I know what my bad side is. My hinge is on this side. So either it's gonna come this way, if this is the bad side, it's gonna come this way and spin. But if my calculations are correct, it's gonna come here and it should spin. Either way, it's gonna create less damage when it lands, no matter what. So in the end, I was right. So this buddy Ian we're talking about, me and CJ Lines. Here. Get you guys down view so you see my phone. Look. So that's the front of the skidder down in a swamp. That entire, that whole front tire is buried. I mean, look at that. Yep. And then that's his partner was gonna do something to get it out. That's the final product. I don't know how they're gonna, if they could get that out, I'd be very amazed. How small this tree is. Boom, right through the field goal. Here we got this hard maple right here. A few feet around on the bottom. It's leaning heavy this way. So I'm gonna cut the center out so I don't have to worry about leaving something in the center. There's dirt coming out that sawdust. Good thing I cut a little bit. So this is my bad side. I'm gonna cut this bad side. Side. So I'm gonna allow the tree to tell me when it falls. That wasn't to plan. That was, I'll be honest. It worked out. Yeah. That's too much damage. It was an X tree. Honestly, it was unintentional for it to go this way. But the only damage it did was an X tree. And if I would have left two hinges on it, would have went straight through the X tree, got hung up, and probably would have caused some damage on that one, and or created a deadly situation for the skidder driver. So glad it happened. Yes. Why did it happen the way it happened? Yeah, I think it just got caught up in the X tree and just went down. I mean, there's no wind. That's really my only thought with this tree. So with this tree, I don't have my wedge with me, but this tree, you could tell some of the heavier stuff, some of the heavier leaning limbs are going forward. So ultimately, I've notched it towards the lean. It should fall. It's not too straight up and down. It's a beach, heavier. So I'm gonna do something. That is a perfect swing cut. That is a perfect swing cut. And you saw how long that took. That took no time at all. Literally. Started right here. My hinge is literally just a square. Started, came around, didn't barely double cut. Well, how about... Barely, I double cut quite a bit. But actually, no, it's just because it lifted. I came up, which is okay. It's okay to be above the cut, but I mean, that right there, that dingy little tree right there. I mean, it should have been toppled over. It's even hollow in the bottom. No damage, no damage whatsoever. Boom, came right down. Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. In the woods, cutting some wood. It's always a blast having you here at TFD Outdoors. And I hope you join me for this adventure and join me for the next one that I record tomorrow. Hopefully we get some skidder content. I mean, that's gonna be awesome. Cause that Timberjack, it's old and has an old Detroit diesel in it, so it's loud and it's powerful. But again, thank you for joining us here at TFD. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a blessed one.